Good morning, or at least it is at this time when you join me. I'm currently in the forest and foothills below Glen Etive, which is not where today's adventure is going to be. Taking the dogs out early, it's nice and cold, and very shortly I'm going to head back, get some decent breakfast, and then we're going deer hunting. But not that way. No, that would be. Well, I'm not against it actually, but it's just not what we're here for. We're going to go try and shoot some deer with the camera. Anyone coming? No one coming. So yeah, we're going down to Glen Etive, which is where the famous Skyfall James Bond road is. I've got crumbs in my beard today. I've got moisture in my beard. That's how cold it is. And yeah, so we've been up here 3 times in the last 4 or 5 months, and well, we're not really seeing any wildlife. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happened to all of it. It's all ran away. People seem to have scared it off, but we're hoping to go and get some decent deer pics. We're gonna have a little cookout while we're down there, I think, and take you along with it. So yeah, off to Glen Etive. Well, we're in the van, we're on the way, and wait for this view. I think I've already given it away just there, haven't I? Big up the M&S Food Hall, Fort William. Just going to grab a few bits before we get on the way. What are you people doing? Driving all out, driving around. So yeah, Ditch Recorder's just gone in to grab some lunch for when we're down at Glen Etive. I need some fuel. Fuel prices are horrendous up here at the minute. The cheapest is like 150.9 or something. Although I think the Morrison's might be a touch cheaper, so we're going to go head over there, given that it's on the way out anyway. But yeah, other than that complaint, we're a good, glorious day. It has been raining most of the time we've been here, but not today. Looking fantastic. There is a bit of a view actually out this window, one sec. There you go. If you ignore the retail park sign, there's some mountains in the background there. Let me zoom in for you. There we go. That's better, isn't it? That's better. And I've spotted some wildlife. No, it's not a Volkswagen Polo. It is 2 sheeps. Yeah, I'll join you in a moment when we're actually either in Glen Etive or on the way somewhere in Glencoe. See you in a sec. Right, we are here-ish. This is the road to Glen Etive, the famous James Bond Skyfall road. This is actually, look at that, this is actually Glencoe. So if we stroll up here, there you go, there's the van, the beard wagon. I've never called it that before in my life, not sure why I've started to now. Let's zoom in a bit. So you can see there's the big old fancy hotel down there. You shouting at me? What is? Dictionary Corners just pointing out the window saying it's massive. Could be talking about my belly, not sure. What's going on, dear? Oh, there's a bird of prey somewhere into that sunlight. Well, anyway, we're going to carry on driving down the road because it's quite a few miles now to go, and then we'll pick you up there. So we're already most of the way down to Glen Etive now, and to be honest, kind of already achieved what we came out for. There is deer. Let me spin the camera around. In this field, there are many horses, but as you can see, deer, oh dear. However, I have to say I'm not counting this as an absolute win because I've been here before, and deer always chill out in this field because people feed the horses, therefore the deer get fed and all that stuff. So this is a bit of a honey trap really, and they're also really not that close enough for me to get the camera out. One of them's maybe, but I do have shots of deer here before, and I don't know if you can tell, you probably can't see, but there's a lot of midges just hanging around here. So even though it's getting towards winter, so I'm not going to hang around because I hate getting munched by those little critters. I want to head down to the kind of the main area and hope that we can see some properly wild deer. These aren't wild deer, but you know what I mean, some proper deer in the wild, not in someone's field, I guess. So we'll carry on. We have arrived. This is Glen Etive. This is the bay, the estuary, you whatevers. This leads out to the sea eventually. This will be Loch Etive, sorry. Not very deep at this point, has to be said. Yeah, this is the best chance we've got of seeing some deer, probably on this section here, on this ridge out that way. I've seen them crossing the water here before and didn't have my current camera or lens set up, which is quite annoying to be honest, because it would have been an incredible photo. But I've got the camera here today. I'm going to go and swap lenses around, that sort of stuff. We're also going to have a little cookout while we're here. That's why we're at M&S early. Got some food, have some soup, just cook out in the van. So yeah, you can join us for that. And yeah, we're going to wait for some deer. Right then, cream of chicken soup, is it?
Yep.
From M&S. Bargain of the day, 50p. An entire 50p, living the high life in M&S with a 50p soup. And some tiny bread, apparently. So let me try and... This is the literal worst thing to try and eat in a van on a slope, I've just discovered. That's not going to work at all. And then, yeah, tiny bit of bread. So it's already been stolen from me. Right, yeah. Also 50p. So again, living the absolute high life on the M&S lunch front with lunch for £1. I've just been reliably informed from Dictionary Corner that FNL, that's hot. So apparently we need to be a bit careful. She's currently just on her way to the Glasgow Royal Infirmary with 3rd-degree soup burns. But here we go. Cheers, everyone. Not too hot, but a very crumbly beard. All right, folks. So we have spotted some deer. That's the exciting bit. They're on that bank, like I said before. As you can see, I'm definitely compensating for something camera has out, and just for pure comedy edition, it's also who I say. So, yeah, let's flip the camera around and see what we can see. So, welcome to Cam. Let's go. There we go. It does look a bit like a barrel of a gun now, doesn't it? So the deer are somewhere around there. Can we spot them? Can we see them? So where's Wally? This is what you're tuning in for. Quality deer spotting know-how. I've got literally no idea what I'm doing, but somewhere over there is a deer. So I'm going to wait here for the deer So many things rhyme with deer. And then try and take a snapperoo on this beast. I've put the camera away, and unfortunately it looks like shooting deer in Glen Etive is not on the cards for today. I will leave the lens attached because there's always a chance, and it has happened before, where I've come down here, got nothing, and then whilst driving back up, a load of deer have appeared on the road. So there is always a chance. Look how ginger the beard looks in that light. Jeez. So not all lost yet, but not quite what we wanted. What I hadn't realised was, if you see this bit of land here going round, and then this bit of land here, that's all normally all connected, and the water level's so high at the minute, the deer probably can't quite cross or at least as easily as they normally do. It is also rutting season, worth pointing out, so whether a lot of them are hid out waiting for the next battle, if that's what they call it, the next rut, is entirely possible. So yeah, not quite going our way, but anyway, we've had a nice day out. There's only one thing to do in situations like this: just put the kettle on. Back out with the camera because Dictionary Corner just spotted what we're pretty confident is an eagle. Black body, white face. I mean, there's no other big birds that match that description. So yeah, waiting away. Now, we saw one. In fact, you probably have seen the clip of it when we turned into the road for Glen Etive, and she jumped out of the van and said, "Oh, that's big," which is not something she's ever said to me before. So I can only assume that she was talking about the same thing she was talking about, indeed, a large bird. So yeah, fingers crossed. Well, I'm about to call it quits on the eagle hunt because I've been stood out here for about, I don't know, half an hour or so now. Not found anything. However, because I've got my long lens on the camera, the non-landscape lens, the landscape is trolling me, obviously. Have a look at this. Yep, we've just had rainbow after rainbow. There was a full one. I did get some pictures. I'll pop them up on screen in a second if I do, but look, reflections in the water, everything. I mean, look at it. Look at it. This is just typical of what happens when I bring a camera out. Something will happen when I don't have the right equipment on at that time. I could go swap them over now. I've got some good shots on my phone though, so I think they'll come out okay. Time for that brew, I think. Right, got a bit bored of being trolled by the environment. I've got some half decent pictures, I think, on my phone, so we'll see how they come out. But well, got a brew, and more importantly, given we're living that deluxe M&S lifestyle today, discount M&S egg custards. We had to buy 4 because it was cheaper than 2. What a shame. What a shame. Crummy beard initiating in about 20 seconds. So our scenic view has been ruined by a digger which is about to have an accident with an entire lorry on the world's tiniest road. This is interesting. This is very Top Gear. Oh dear, that man's poor motorbike's gonna probably not see the end of his holiday at this rate. Honestly, right then, carry on. Yeah, these roads, let's be honest, are, well, this is the width of the road. You get a few passing places, and if you're lucky when you come across another car, there's a passing place vaguely nearby. That's really the extent of it. Definitely not, this van's a bit big, and it's not a big van. That digger's too big, as you're about to experience. Oh dear. This is the carnage of the Scottish Highlands.
Not gonna move either.
This is like Robot Wars, but I feel like the JCBs. What was the Matilda?
Yes. JCB is Matilda.
JCB is Matilda. That woman did not very happy. So yeah, we're going to continue to be amused by the antics of a JCB on such a small road, and I will sign this video off when I've about to say flying, but when we're ambling our way through Glencoe on our way back. I thought there was a huge bird of prey there, but it turns out to be a rusty satellite dish, so ignore me. Always letting me past. Right then.
Thanks, mate. This is the deer field, by the way. So let me.
The deer. Hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
Right, we're going to now have some more shenanigans. Has he got a passing?
He's got a passing place. He's in a passing place.
Fabulous. Okay. And
Lovely
around.
shot of the deer.
See, there are more deer there, but those deers don't count. Those deers are always there. I don't know if you saw that. We got a deer. Mission complete. We've been driving 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and one just came up on the side. It's not the good photo I wanted, and now I need to move because there's a car coming, but I'll check back in with you in a second. JCB's coming.
We're recording, by the way.
Not anymore. So I'm driving, so I can't really look at the camera, but I don't know if you just saw that. There was probably 2 shots I'm going to put up on screen now. We've got shots of 2 different deer after that last clip. Another one just appeared. So this is twice now this has happened to us. Where on the way in, nothing. And on the way, when we were there, nothing. And then on the way out, loads of stuff pops out. So they're not the absolute fantastic deer imagery I was hoping for. I'll chuck up a few photos of ones I've done previously as well that are, let's be honest, are much better on screen now, I guess. But hey, the objective of today was get some deer pictures because it's been so long since we've had any. The last few times we've been up here, just nothing. That was the aim of the game, and we've done it. Not to the best degree, but we have done it. So yeah, I'll catch up with you shortly, I guess. And we're back in Glencoe. You'll see some more fancy footage of this place after this clip ends. I mean, I'm guessing there's going to be some seriously dramatic scenes up the road because the sun's starting to set and it always just looks incredible anyway. But yeah, that's kind of it now. So I mean, there's always a chance of a deer popping up on this road at any point, but assuming that's the end, this is indeed the end. So I've had a great day overall. They'll be bringing you some more content hopefully from Scotland later this week. I don't want to promise. I've got something exciting lined up tomorrow, but I don't want to promise. It's brewery related, but I don't know if it's absolutely going to happen. So here's hoping that it does. And I'll see you very soon. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you haven't already, subscribed if you will be so kind, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.